Hi guys, and welcome back to Canada Top to Bottom. Today we're going to tell you how you can move to Canada with no prior experience, no age limit, no language test, no education requirement, no LMIA and no fees. You will be trained on the job and you can be there in as little as 2 weeks. We're talking about moving to Canada as a cleaner, which is one of the most in-demand jobs in Canada right now. So we recently did a video on how to use the Canada Job Bank, and that's what we're going to use again today to show you how you can search for cleaning jobs from abroad with no experience or qualifications needed and without needing to first apply for a work permit. In general, finding a job before you move to Canada can be quite challenging because the vast majority of employers need to prove that they couldn't find a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident to do the job before they are permitted to offer it to a foreign worker. This is called obtaining an LMIA, or Labour Market Impact Assessment. But there are certain occupations in certain areas of the country which are so in demand that the employer has special permission to offer it directly to a foreign worker to fill the labour shortages as soon as possible. The Canada Job Bank is an amazing resource with thousands of available jobs advertised and a huge number of filters so you can narrow down your search. And it's completely free. You don't need to be in Canada, and you can rest assured that all the jobs are legitimate from trusted employers. What we're going to show you today is how to search specifically for cleaning jobs in Canada that you can apply for from outside of Canada when no experience is required. Okay, so here we are. The first thing you need to do is search for the Job Bank of Canada. And here it is, jobbank.gc.ca. So click on here and it will bring you directly to the landing page of the Job Bank of Canada. You can see at the top here, your career starts here, and there are currently over 100,000 job postings available in Canada. So that's all over the country in every field. And the first thing that you will need to do, because we're looking at it today, we're just specifically looking for cleaning jobs that don't require any experience and or education, and jobs that are available for foreign workers, international workers who are not currently in Canada. So we're going to type in here, cleaner, into the search bar, and we're going to say, at the moment, we're not going to narrow our search down, we're just going to look across the whole of Canada. So click all of Canada and press the search button. So as you can see, there are 2,852 advertised cleaning jobs currently in Canada. Now, at the moment, this is every cleaning job across the whole country. This is not necessarily for people who are outside of Canada. This is for people, mostly for people who've got a work permit. So what we want to do is go up here onto the advanced button. Click on the advanced button, and so you've got your job title as cleaner. We've got just under 3,000 results, and this page is full of different filters, and we'll come back to those filters in a moment, but this is the one I want to show you to start with. Here, quite near the bottom, temporary foreign workers. So you can see that there are 49 possibilities here. Temporary foreign workers, we're going to scroll up and view 49 results. So, have a look at the top here. View jobs from Canadian employers who want to recruit temporary foreign workers. And there are a variety of options here. Different cleaning jobs. They're all cleaning jobs all over Canada. So we've got BC and Ontario and various different parts of Canada. So let's just have a look at this one, just to show you an example. So, cleaner, the date when it was posted. It's in Kamloops in BC. Here is the wage, $17 an hour for 32 to 40 hours per week. It's permanent full-time employment and it's starting as soon as possible. So this section, this piece of writing here in the box is the most important thing. This employer has an approved Labour Market Impact Assessment, an LMIA, to hire a foreign worker to fill labour or skills shortages on a temporary basis. Obviously, Canadians and permanent residents are still able to apply, but you are allowed to apply if you don't currently have a work permit or you're not currently in Canada if you are a foreign worker, because this job is in demand and it is part of a labour or skills shortage. So they need workers. So if you scroll down, you can see the language required is English, You need no education whatsoever, and you need no experience. So here's the list of the specific skills you will need to use when you're doing the job. And here, this is pretty important. The relocation costs are covered by the employer. That's not average. Not all employers do that. This is quite specific to this job. But that's pretty important. So all of the jobs in this section will have the same thing at the top. They have applied for a labour market impact assessment to hire a foreign worker. That means that they don't need to prove that they have advertised the job within Canada and they are unable to find a Canadian to do the job. They can offer you, the foreign worker, a job immediately without having to prove that they advertised it within the country. So you can see again where this one is, the hours, the wages, when it starts, what the shift work might be, for example, and then job requirements, no education, no experience, etc. And it might tell you what you need. You might need a criminal record check. It might tell you the work setting it's in. So that's how you find jobs that are specifically targeted at foreign workers. Now, I want to show you the filters that you can use as well if you are searching for jobs. So I'll go back to the beginning by clicking up here. We'll type in cleaner. We'll say all of Canada and we'll click on the advanced button. So you can see that there are 49 results, but what I'm going to do is take off the temporary foreign workers filter for the time being and just show you the different types of filters you can use. There are a lot of different related cleaning jobs, but this is just showing you specific cleaning work. But as you can see, you can choose your employment conditions, whether you want to work in all day or just at weekends or flexible hours or early mornings, etc. You can choose the province or the territory that you want to look at, or as we've done at the moment, we're just looking Canada-wide. You can choose the language. You can say, yes, I want full-time work. If you are applying to come to Canada and you want to get a work permit off the back of your job offer, you will need to be looking for full-time permanent work. So let's say hours of work full-time, period of employment permanent. And you can choose the salary if you wish, or if you are just looking for a job that will bring you to Canada, you might want to just look at everything available. And education and training, this is quite important. You can click here, I have no education, I don't want education to be a requirement. And you can say, I've got no experience. And it will give you the jobs that are only available in those categories. And if you want specific benefits, you can. So here, the difference between these two, temporary foreign workers, there are 39 jobs that are specifically looking for temporary foreign workers from abroad, international applicants. Whereas here, intended applicants, if you click on this one, Canadians and international candidates, there are a few more options. So let's click on this one and have a look at these ones that are available. So we've got 104 results here. So there we go. Here's one in Edmonton, for example. So this is $18 an hour for 40 hours per week. And if you look over here, the median wage for this particular region of Edmonton is $16.80 an hour. So this is slightly above the median wage. And language is English. You don't need any education. You don't need any experience. And if you scroll down to the bottom, it gives you a lot of information about this particular job. This employer accepts applications from Canadian citizens and permanent residents and other candidates with or without a valid Canadian work permit. So this is really key. You can apply for this job whether you have a work permit or not. So you could be in your home country and applying for this job in order to get yourself a work permit to come to Canada. And then if you click on the green button here, it will show you how to apply. Okay, so I hope that's helped you out. Jobs, you can type whatever job you want into this search bar, and you can use the advanced button to look for jobs that are specifically targeting foreign workers to fill labour shortages. So there you have it. how to find a job which enables you to come to Canada to work without the need for a language test, prior experience, or a high level of education. One thing which is important to remember is that this is not a route to permanent residence in Canada. A job offer does not provide you with a permanent resident visa, it simply allows you to come to Canada as a temporary foreign worker. But once you are working in Canada as a temporary foreign worker, you will be, of course, building up Canadian work experience, which is very valuable if you would like to apply for permanent residence at a later date. After just 12 months of working in Canada, you may be eligible to apply through the Canadian Experience class, and already being in Canada takes so much of the stress out of your application. Another important thing to remember is that a work permit is not a travel document and does not automatically mean you can come to Canada. You will still need to make sure that you are eligible by passing a criminal records check, for example. If you are from a visa-exempt country, you will need an ETA or electronic travel authorization, and from all other countries, you will still need a valid temporary resident visa. So that's all for today. Do let us know if you're planning on applying to come to Canada to work and whether this video has helped. The link to the Canada Job Bank is in the description below, so get searching and let us know if you found a job. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time.